What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Stellhorn RV and Camping Center YouTube channel. I'm Brody, and it's actually been a second since you guys have seen me. So I figured I'd walk you guys through this 2026 Puma Tracks 232 UD. And for those of you who don't know what Puma Tracks is, it's actually a new lineup that is part of the Puma brand by Forest River. So it's pretty sweet. The main difference is going to be how the exteriors look. There's also some new floor plans, which are pretty sweet. And there's also some other packages as well with these Puma Tracks. So the camper that we're in today is 26 feet long, weighs just over 4,700 pounds. And as you can see kind of back here, it is mainly meant for couples, but we've got that dinette, so it can sleep up to 3 people. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get into this walkthrough. All right, everyone, welcome in. So we don't have like a closed off bedroom here at the front, but that's kind of hard to do with 26 feet and still get all of this extra space. But let's focus over here. So we've got a queen size RV bed, 60 inches by 74 inches. There is a little bit of like a storage area here below. Sad part is when you lift up the mattress, no access to storage under the bed. But guys, don't panic, because there is a pass-through here at the front that is accessible on either side, hence why it's a pass-through. And it is massive for a 26-foot camper. So I wouldn't be too worried that you don't get the access from the inside. Nice little bit of space for some wardrobe. Nothing too crazy. What is nice is instead of them just pushing the closets and everything kind of all the way to the back, you do get these little cubbies back here. Kind of like if you had a nightstand at home almost, you know? And then right over here is the dinette, and like I mentioned earlier, does convert into a bed, which is nice. And it'd be kind of hard to film this, but under the seating on both sides, it's completely empty, so there's a ton of storage under there. So if you've got to store extra stuff while you're on the go, or even when you get set up and you still want to store stuff there, great options for that. And it's pretty big on both sides. All of that is storage underneath. The only downside, I would say, is you have to lift the cushions and everything up to access it. There are no cabinet doors, and there is no access to it on the outside of the unit. So that, I would say, is a slight downside. Over here to the fridge, we've got an 11 cubic foot refrigerator. I like how they didn't overwhelm the fridge and freezer with an insane amount of shelves, because it kind of gives you more space to fit bigger stuff in there if you would like. I'm actually a fan of this kitchen. It is a little unique on how they have it set up, but I actually really like it. I think for a 26-foot camper, you actually get a lot of storage compared to some other floor plans. So yeah, we've got some bar seating, pretty cool sink, not as deep as I would like. I'd say 6 to 8 inches deep, not crazy there. But we do get the nice 3-burner cooktop here, which is pretty cool. And then a drawer below. And a lot of storage down underneath there. Nice spot for TV. It does extend out and pivot if you would like to do that. And a nice little holder for some paper towel, although it kind of looks, oh, whoa, guys, it extends out. I was gonna say it looks small for paper towel, but it extends out, so problem solved. And then we've got that normal Furrion microwave, not the biggest, but gets the job done, as I say. And then we've got 3 sets of drawers, or a set of 3 drawers here. It's a nice little outlet there if you wanted to put like some stuff over here for coffee or something like that. We've got these cabinets here. Nice space, to be honest. But guys, this is what I genuinely like, are these 3 cabinets. And I mean, if you guys have an opinion on them, please comment below. But I think this, as you'll see in a second, is much better than getting like a pantry style with a door and everything, because these are massive. Look at that. Look at the size. I mean, look at that. Goes up quite a bit. That's, I guess, if you want to store extra clothes or something like that, or hang whatever. But I mean, look. These are probably 2 feet deep. Same thing down here. I like that. I like that, guys. I don't know if you guys would still rather have like a normal pantry, but I personally think that's better, to be honest. All right, let's hit the bathroom here. Bathroom, I was actually surprised. I would have liked to see better storage options for towels and stuff, but I was genuinely surprised by this bathroom on how it is spacious. I mean, obviously it's not like overly spacious because it is a 26-foot camper, but guys, I mean, you can at least sit on the toilet in here without your knees hitting the vanity. So, I mean, props to this, because I don't have to actually sidestep to get back here to the shower, which is great. And in a lot of campers this size, you've got to do some weird movements to get around in the bathroom. So I'm a bigger fan of this floor plan's bathroom than what you're going to find in most campers about the same size as this one. So like I said, I mean, you get hooks, but this is not very deep, so not the greatest storage for towels and whatever else you might have, but I guess that comes with the size of the bathroom actually being a little bigger. All right, everyone, let's hit the outside now and see what kind of storage options this has. All right, we're now at the outside of this 232 UD. And as you guys can tell, there's still snow here in Indiana. It's melting, so it's just a wet mess out here. But here's that pass-through that I was talking about once we were inside. But pretty nice space. Got a little ledge up here if you want to put some smaller things there. All right, now we're towards the back. And if you guys can remember the pantry area that I was going through, this storage here is actually right under that cabinet that had the bar for hanging clothes and stuff like that. So this is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and close that. Let's head around to the other side. So here's going to be the other side of that pass through. There is a griddle in there as well. It's gonna be your battery disconnect and some of your water connections. Here's also the slide out. And then heading around back here, we've got a few more hookups as well. All right, everyone, that's going to wrap it up for this Puma Tracks 232 UD. Comment down below what you guys thought of it. Maybe any other campers you guys would like us to go through. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. See you later.